Okay, so much changes in a year. This time last year, I was in Wolfville, Nova Scotia for Devour, the Food Film Fest. I had the best time ever. Honestly, the people in the community of Wolfville are awesome. The festival is going ahead this year, but it looks a little bit different. It's a hybrid model where not only are there in-person events, but it's also available online. The headliner of this year is Phil Rosenthal, and I had a chance to speak with him not only about the festival, but about his show as well. Take a look. Phil, it's great to see you today. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Hi there.
Hi. Okay, so first of all, before we get to anything else, I've got to ask you, how is quarantine life going for you? Because you posted an epic video on your Instagram of you working out from home, and there's a lot of like huffing and puffing and pushing. How's it all going?
What else do I have? If I don't do that, I'm going to be 400 pounds because I'll tell you the truth. I'm eating more now. Am I alone in this during COVID than I do making the Somebody Feed Phil show? So I'm supporting all our local restaurants, and I think that's very important. And so we're doing takeout and delivery, and I'm so proud of all the restaurants that have pivoted from this what used to be their side business to their main business, right?
Oh yeah. Speaking of food, let's talk about Devour, the
Yes,
Food Film
Devour
Fest. Yes, it's a combination of
tonight.
your two favorite things, the screen and the plate. So tell me about your involvement.
They wanted me to be a guest tonight as I introduce my favorite food movie, Ratatouille.
Ah, I love it. Okay, tell me why. Why?
No other film gets inside the mind of, I'm going to say, a person that loves food. They just happen to do it with a rat. But they
Yeah.
actually illustrate what goes on in your head when you taste something delicious. And it has so many beautiful, beautiful moments. They recreate the kitchen perfectly. They recreate what life in the kitchen is perfectly. They recreate what food means to you. This is no cartoon. This is a well thought out, brilliant movie.
Well, the cool thing too about tonight with Ratatouille and Devour is that for the first time in 10 years, people can get a really hybrid model of the film festival because you'll have people there, but you'll also have people at home being able to join in as well.
Right. Well, I really wish I was there because it's a beautiful part of the world, I understand. I did an interview with Bob, who's your friend there, right? And we introduced the film, and then after the film, we come back and talk about it. That's it. That's my whole involvement. But I'm so thrilled to talk about Ratatouille as we just did, but we go into a little more depth.
Phil, you started out as a writer creator of one of the most iconic sitcoms on TV, Everybody Loves Raymond. You
Okay?
then made the switch over to food. So, how did that happen? Take us through that journey.
We did an episode of Raymond set in Italy. I don't know if you remember that. We did a special two-part episode. And the genesis of that was I just asked Ray Romano where he was going to go on his vacation after season one. And he said, I go to the Jersey Shore, New Jersey, America. I said, well, that's nice. You ever been to Europe? And he goes, nah. And I said, why not? He goes, I'm not really interested in other cultures. Even his own culture, even Italy. And what I wrote, this character who gets woke from the trip, from traveling. And
Hmm.
so I thought, wouldn't it be great to do this? Awaken a sense of travel in people and do that for other people. And so it took about 10 years after Raymond ended, but here I am.
One of the spots that you went to that we love so much is the episode that you shot in Montreal, and you
I
speak
loved it.
about Montreal. Well, and you love Montreal, so okay. So tell me why you love Montreal so
By the way, I still get the bagels shipped to me
much. Do you really?
from Saint Fiatur, the best bagels in the world. Oh yeah, and I'm from New York, so I know bagels. But
Yeah.
these are my favorite bagels. I tell everybody. But the food is beautiful, the diversity, the people, it's a lovely city, the river, everything about it.
At the end of each episode, you do something that I love. You talk to your parents. So I
I
have to
do.
know, are they into that? Did you have to convince them or were they all on board?
I did have to convince them. And I thought when I was doing the food show, the travel show, I thought, the modern day equivalent of the postcard is Skyping home, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And they're funny. I don't forget that. So we did it. And of course, they're the hit of this show, too.
Phil, thank you so much. It is great to see you.
Love seeing you. Thanks for having me. And enjoy the festival, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.